Hey man, this is Robbie. I am inside my Corolla now. I don't know why the old owner didn't just take everything out, but they left some of the sound deadening inside of it. It looks like crap. So I want to go ahead and prep this car so I can go ahead and paint the inside of the trunk and inside of the car. I know there's several ways of doing it. You could use a scraper and a chisel and a hammer, but that's going to take forever. And some people use dry ice. But I don't want to go and get dry ice. I have a different way of doing it. And I have a little air tool where it's like a chisel hammer type of thing. I'll probably use that, and also a scraper and a hammer for some of the places that are hard to get to. And I have my helper today, Joey. He's already vacuumed some of the car out. And I'm going to go ahead and put him to work to chisel away, and I'm just going to sit there and watch or supervise. You down?
Yeah.
That's what he said. Alright, so what you want to do is get all this crap. It's extra weight. The car doesn't need it. I guess it's in here. Some people say it's for some reinforcement too, but most likely so it'll keep the car quiet inside, since these are passenger vehicles. They're like super sticky, so I'd have to go over it later with like a thinner or gas or kerosene or something to clean off all this sticky stuff. You know, when I used to do this on Corollas 20 years ago, it was hard to come off. 20 years later, I'm doing it to a Corolla and it's still hard to come off. So I know the dry ice method is probably very simple, but I guess maybe it's not as easy to go and get in Japan, maybe. Well, this is one way. Let me bust out the air tool in a minute because I'm already getting tired. This is the little chisel hammer. As you can see, it's got power. Cool. Alright, thanks for the help with the modern air tool. Got all the undercoating out of the car, the deadening. This is a big pile of crap here. It's worth a few pounds right there, so thank you. I did some too. Last night I got a little delivery that I would like to share with everybody because I'm excited. Woohoo! Every shop needs music. Yeah, I've been using this thing. This is a hand-me-down from my son. So got to upgrade, and my friends over at Sonos sent me one of these. Sonos Move. Now I want to open it up and check it out because it's pretty big, so it's probably going to sound pretty loud. This has to sound good, and it matches because it's black. The interior of my shop. Look at that. It's like, hey, you're a lot bigger than me. Yeah, that's right. Get on my way. Whoa. So this is going to be replacing my little guy. Let me go ahead and hook it up and see what it sounds like. Gotta download and install the app. Go Bluetooth, paired up. When the silence is too loud, I swear this sounds so good. Left a message in the cloud. Thank you, Sonos. So there's holes. I'm gonna go ahead and plug these holes. Probably use a sealer or something. And also these holes, I'm going to go ahead and weld a small plate into it. Maybe put sealer over it. And also there's small areas on the inside where I could see that there's rust. And up front, there was a couple of areas where you could see through it because of the rust. And the spot welds are actually coming off because of all the pounding and stuff for the wheel wells. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put that area back together, weld it, seal it. All right, now I'm gonna have to grind away a little. Fume time. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to fill these little boxes. I think I got those little circle rubber pieces to fit into those, to plug those just in case I have to wash it or something. But then for these little square boxes, these AE86s, they come where it's just a piece that sits on there and there's undercoating or sound deadening over it, and it just sits there. So when you take the sound deadening out, that little piece comes out. So these are the little stock pieces. They have holes in it, and yeah, they're kind of beat up. I need 2 of these and 4 of these. So I guess I'll go ahead and trace it and cut it out using really thin sheet metal. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out with these scissors. Bam, fits right in. I've been at the shop a lot just to get a refreshment. I'm gonna go and check out some cars. Yeah, get a little breather away from the shop. Everybody just kind of hanging out, showing their cars off. It's a little cars and coffee deal. Let me go ahead and check out what kind of cars and what kind of rides they all have. The Altezza with the AE86 front end. A lot of the guys here, they get stationed here or they're working in Japan. They end up picking up their cars they like. And if it's over 25 years old, they'll go ahead and ship it back to the States. Who's the owner of this car?
Which one? This one here?
I think it's a Chaser.
I am the owner of this car.
Oh, what's up?
What's going on?
What's your name again?
JP, alumni, 1995, Yokota High School. Hey, Man Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you're 95?
I'm 95.
Hey, bro.
I'm
I was born in 95. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, we're the same year, yeah?
Yes, I'm older than you are.
Yeah, I was 95 too. But I just don't know because I didn't graduate.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I have bad memories. So you're born 95?
Yeah.
Man, I could be your dad. Y'all need to start calling me dad. Oh, we got.
Yeah, I know. These are all our children. These are all our children out here.
So what you got done to this car, man?
Nothing too much right now. Just J-pipe delete. Clear cam cover, blow off valve, HBI suction kit, replacement battery, none too much, just hoses replacement, bliss tower bar, final connection, suspension all the way around, 12 in the front, 8 in the rear.
The car's clean though.
It's got the Kazama
You keep them clean?
30 mil fender, over fenders with custom body work in the back for 30 mil with fenders in the rear. So I can fit 10 and a half.
Why'd you get this car? Why'd you want to get this car?
I used to have the JZX90 when I was in Okinawa. Then I had the JZX90 Chaser. I had the JZX90 Mark II. And then I said if I ever made it back, I wanted the 100. I just like the look of it. I like the Jay-Z power plant. And I'm a saloon guy. I'm not a coupe guy. I love the saloons.
Is that because you're old?
That too. That too. And I'm not a drifter.
What's this like restriction?
Old man got bad knees, can't drift, no clutch kicking, none of that stuff. Damn, look at that 1J. What? Oh, wait, no, wait.
It's a little bit smaller. It's a 1G actually.
Form, brother.
7M's a 3-liter one.
Yeah.
This is a 1G, which only were sold in Japan, I believe. It's a 2-liter twin turbo. It's not super fast, but it makes power. It's better than, you know, not having a turbo. But it's, if you just imagine, it's like RB20 turbo, yeah?
It's nice.
Oh, hey, did you just graduate?
I did.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, he graduated. He's that young. And he has a nice car. All right, so what's your name, man?
Alan,
So why'd you decide to get a JZX90?
I had an S14 and I didn't like it because it was rusty, and Toyotas don't rust as much from my experience. And then the JZ just feels better to drive, and so I thought I'll find the cheapest one I can get that's in decent condition, and took it up to Ebisu and to Minami, Chiba.
So you're gonna take this back to the States when you leave?
That's the plan.
So what you got done to it?
It has an ancient air filter and then a front mount intercooler. It's still got the stock twins, so solid diff bushings, and a welded diff, and a 110 R154.
Okay. Did you get it swapped or you swapped it?
It came, somebody else swapped it, and they put it on the title and everything.
What's your name, man?
Ricky.
Ricky. So you got an R33. It's a Koki, the later model one, right? Yeah.
32.
I personally like R33 non-GTRs because they're lighter, they have less stuff on it, less gadgets for it to fail. And on top of that, it's a rear-wheel drive, and I like to go drifting and stuff like that. But what do you think about this car?
What you'll pay for a GTR, you can mod this enough to smoke a GTR. So, I mean, you're talking $40,000 for a GTR, less maybe about 10 grand as they go up now, probably in price a little more. For a non-GTR, then new turbos, things like that, you're still only looking at 10, 15,000 probably. So you're still half the price of the actual GTR.
Hey man, so that's your car.
Yes, yeah.
Your car.
It's my.
What's your name?
Matt.
Okay, so you got a fairly large snail on there. RB26. What you got done to the car? What is it? What turbo, motor?
So it's a 92 R32 GTR. Had it for quite a while now. When I was in Okinawa, the timing belt broke and bent all the valves in the head, so we decided to pull the motor out and rebuild it. So right now it's got a 1/2 mil overbore, so it's 86.5 millimeter. It's got eagle rods, wide scope pistons, ACL bearings, Nismo oil pump, water pump, Ready intake, Beachworks injectors, Beachworks fuel pump. Haltech is the ECU for the standalone. The turbo's a GT3582R with a 1.02 housing. It was dynoed last spring at about a little over 500 wheel. That was at STF here. Yeah, it gets tracked quite a bit though. It's seen Scuba 1000, 2000, Sports Landing Yamanashi. Trying to get Fuji. I'm still a little scared myself though. The car could probably do it, but my driver skill.
What do you run? What do you get like at? Maybe Scuba's a good.
So Scuba, the 2000, it was 1 minute and 9 seconds if I recall correctly. Well, driver's probably the weak spot of the car now, not the car.
No, but actually, you track the car.
Yeah, the track. This car.
So you drive the so it's not a show car.
It's not a nice as it looks under hood. It gets used, coated all the way back to when it broke before. It's a love-hate relationship. It's got the Ferrari 50 brake kit in the front, 33 GTR Brembos in the rear, 17 by 9.5 LMGT4s. It's got the Nismo 1.5 way, 3-inch titanium exhaust with the test pipe in it.
man. Thank you. Nice ride though.
No problem. Thanks.
All right, so this is a typical weekend for a lot of the foreigners that are in Japan. They have their cars, get together every once in a while for a cars and coffee event. I enjoyed it and got to see a lot of GTRs, and especially cars that aren't sold in the States. But hope you guys liked the video, and make sure that you guys don't forget to subscribe and also hit the like button if you liked it. But until I see you guys next time, probably at the shop. Peace out.